gotta be kidding me. As I was working on this dang reaction, man, I done messed around, was trying to clear out, you know what I'm saying? Because I recorded my phone. They ain't got no high definition camera or whatever, bro. Dog, I was editing the video, about to get ready to export it. I needed to erase some stuff I had on my phone. Done messed around and erased the dang reaction. So now when I look at it, I already seen it. But I wanted to go back and look at some stuff anyway. Because the trailer was pretty much everything that got described about like a week or two ago on some kind of like press release or whatever. So yeah, it all looked like that. I liked the trailer. I liked the trailer. It was I don't want to say it was dope. I'm trying not to be cliche. It was dope. It was nice. It was good. It was straight. It just looked like everything that had already been described from like the people who got to see it at the CinemaCon, or I think they might have showed this down at the Brazil thing they had down there or whatever. Make sure I ain't dash. Oh, anyway. Yeah, man. Dang, man, I didn't erase. Jeez Louise. But anyway, let's watch it again. Hell. Why not?
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
And I like the voice they got for that Robert Downey for Doom.
I've fought with many warriors.
It seemed like it's gonna work.
Far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. Mark my words. We're going to need a miracle. Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Alright, so let me go over some stuff that I had kind of said in the last video, but actually I got some more clarity on kind of what I was trying to figure out when I did my first reaction, right? So I was kind of confused on the timeline with this with Thor's narration and what's kind of taking place in the trailer. And after watching because while I was editing, I was watching Emergency Awesome's video and kind of listen and see what he thought, kind of piecing together what's going on. So Thor, I was thinking that Thor had battled Doom before and now he's telling the team how bad he is. I think what's happening is, I think that's wrong. I think what's happening is they all coming together. They find out about the incursions. Doom tell them about the incursions, and it's kind of like what I think some of the. I haven't looked into the leaks and stuff, but I've heard things here and there what people kind of saying about things that are going to happen or whatever. And careful for spoilers, but whatever. But I think Doom is going to rally a team and letting them know about the incursions. Basically, they gonna learn about the incursions, and somehow, or at a certain point, Doom is gonna travel with Fantastic Four team, the two, I guess the Avengers, the Thunderbolts Avengers and Sam Wilson Avengers. I guess all of them gonna travel to the X-Men universe. That's where the double cross happens, with Doom raising up the Sentinels and fighting the X-Men and all that stuff, as we see in the trailer. I think all that's happening, and then that's when Thor finds out how powerful Doom is, and then he's telling them, hey, y'all gotta quit all y'all bickering, man, because this dude, you know what I'm saying, he stopped me from hitting him with the axe with 2 fingers. Yeah, that's a joke there, but anyway, pause. But yeah, so I'm guessing that's how it's playing out, and I was also kind of confused with the Taliban, or whatever you call Namor and his people, fighting the Wakandans. So I'm guessing they all go meet up to try to go get help from Namor, with Fantastic Four and the Thunderbolt Avengers with or maybe that's Sam Wilson Avengers that's with them. They all meeting up with the Wakandans to try to go get help for Namor, and I guess it's a double cross. And yeah, you seeing the fallout from that. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think of what else I was thinking about, man, because I'm so pissed, bro. I erased that dang reaction, but hell, But anyway, most of this looked like what they had already showed at the CinemaCon trailer. Well, what has been described, or what they showed at the CinemaCon trailer. And I'm thinking, I was kind of thinking, man, maybe Marvel is gonna drop a full trailer during Comic-Con, because this kind of threw me off. Where it was reports that they might drop this on the Monday, but I was like, I thought they were just gonna wait till Comic-Con, but I think they supposedly supposed to be trying to get ahead of Doom ticket sales and stuff like that. And yeah, for whatever reason they dropped it early, but I'm pretty sure at San Diego Comic-Con they're gonna have more scenes and footage and stuff like that. So yeah, we gotta wait to see what they come out with this weekend. And yeah, let me stress this too, I said this in my last video, get your tickets, man. Get your tickets. I ain't no person that be like, yeah, movie tickets, bro. I ain't never bought no movie tickets like months early. Like, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I don't even know what day I really want to go on or what's happening around that time. So I always buy my tickets close to when the movie come out. Yeah, I tried to just go buy a ticket 2 days ago. Now, by the time this come out, this will be Tuesday morning. I tried to go Sunday night, 10:55, IMAX, go see The Odyssey. I mean, normally, man, IMAX ain't selling out. Hell, movies ain't really sold out in a long time. So maybe this is something good for movie theaters. But, bro, I went and tried to buy me a ticket for the 10:55 show. Sold out. The lady at the counter said, hey, we sold out for 2 weeks. We've been sold out since they did a pre-sale. I said, what? Man, the 3 a.m. show was sold out. The 7:05 on a Monday show was sold out. Well, it had 4 seats available. Then I saw about 4 or 5 seats. But, bruh, like, people going in the morning for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? So, do what you got to do to get your tickets. Yeah, we're looking up tickets tonight, man, and boy, they slim pickings out here. And this movie will not be in the theaters and IMAX for the 3-week period, because Dune, D-U-N-E, is going to have the IMAX theaters format, or the screens packed. Dune is going to be in the IMAX. IMAX, whatever. I'm trying to figure out how to say that. Anyway, yeah, so this is going to be standard. Hopefully they re-release Doomsday and put it in the IMAX after Doom has done its thing for the 3 weeks or whatever. Hopefully so, man. I want to see it in a big screen. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, man. Let me know what you thought in the comments, man. I think it looked dope. I like Robert Downey's voice as Doom. It don't sound crazy, and I like the fact that you can't really tell it's him behind the mask. Like, no matter how hard you look at that mask is right there on the eyes. It don't, like, you can look down in it or nothing. Like, it's him. You know, I mean, it's Doom. It's not Robert Downey. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? And then there's talk about how much we will not see his face probably till Secret Wars or whatever. But yeah, man. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm still pissed too, man. I erased that dang reaction, bro. But it is what it is. If you liked it, let me know in the comments, man. Tell me what you thought about it. Peace.